life, they will become a crazy and disgusting clown. Regret is a common emotion experienced by many of us at some point in our lives. It arises when we acknowledge that a past action or inaction has led to an undesirable outcome. Regret holds significant power, often negatively impacting our mental well-being. In this piece, we delve into the question of whether narcissists truly experience regret when losing someone. To grasp this concept, it's crucial to understand the root of remorse and whether individuals can genuinely overcome it. Remorse typically stems from feelings of guilt or regret, arising from the realization that different actions could have been taken in the past. For some, remorse serves as a catalyst for behavioral change and making better decisions in the future. However, for others, it may persist as a source of ongoing anxiety and self-doubt. The ability to navigate and overcome remorse often hinges on an individual's level of self-awareness and emotional intelligence. The question of whether narcissists genuinely mourn the loss of a loved one is complex. Narcissists can be likened to predators, reliant on the energy and resources of those around them for sustenance. They strive to project an image of omnipotence, concealing their true vacuous, sensitive, and insecure nature. In essence, their response to grief and loss differs significantly. Narcissists diverge from the norm in that they lack the capacity to experience genuine sorrow. Their focus remains solely on their own needs and desires, viewing others merely as tools to fulfill their objectives. Consequently, when faced with the loss of someone, they do not experience feelings of remorse or guilt. This is because they fail to perceive individuals as autonomous beings with their own emotions and desires. Instead, a narcissist might offer apologies as a means to regain control over the person they've lost. In their quest to manipulate the situation, they may employ tactics to induce feelings of guilt or responsibility in the individual for the loss. Alternatively, they may endeavor to win back the individual by making false promises of change or by resorting to flattery and manipulation. However, these superficial apologies lack authenticity, as they stem not from genuine feelings of remorse or guilt. The current dilemma revolves around whether narcissists genuinely regret losing someone. While they may experience a form of sorrow, it's unlike what one might traditionally understand or empathize with. It's natural to harbor self-doubt following a setback, be it the demise of a relationship, the loss of a job, or any other disappointment. Yet, here lies my regret, lamenting the actions not taken. However, sadness assumes a distinct meaning in the realm of narcissism. A narcissist perceives only those objects and individuals that hold significance to their self-serving agenda. It's akin to peering through a keyhole and glimpsing solely the objects and individuals deemed valuable. Those who fervently cater to the narcissist's fabricated image are the ones deemed valuable, merely a means to sustain their facade. If you provided the narcissist with ample attention, resources, intimacy, or any other desired commodity, you were merely a sought-after commodity, valued not for genuine affection or friendship, but for utility, for the narcissist could not fulfill their needs elsewhere. In the realm of narcissism, sadness is a foreign concept, experienced quite differently from the depths of genuine human emotion. My regret over their departure isn't rooted in a heartfelt sentiment for their well-being. Rather, it's a lamentation over the loss of access to their utility and benefits. Their absence leaves a void not of affection, but of convenience, a void that must be filled with a replacement who can match their demands and attention. It's akin to the challenge of finding a new partner or employee who can meet their standards and fulfill their needs, a task far less appealing than maintaining the status quo. They may yearn for the comfort of a devoted partner or the convenience of a dependable source of resources, but their remorse is not for the loss of genuine connection or companionship. Instead, it's a pragmatic acknowledgement of the inconvenience of seeking out new sources of supply. In their self-centered worldview, people are interchangeable commodities, valued solely for their utility in serving the narcissist's agenda. The truth is, narcissists are adept at seeking out assistance from any available source, regardless of emotional attachment or genuine connection. Their pursuit of fulfillment is driven solely by self-interest, devoid of empathy or concern for others. In their pursuit of self-gratification, they may feign remorse or offer apologies, but these gestures are merely strategic maneuvers aimed at manipulating emotions and maintaining control over their targets. So, if a narcissist reaches out with apologies or declarations of regret, it's not an indication of genuine remorse or a desire for reconciliation. Rather, it's a calculated attempt to undermine your confidence and manipulate your emotions, a ploy to keep you tethered to their agenda and abandon your own aspirations. In the realm of narcissism, genuine remorse is but a distant echo, a concept foreign to their moral compass. Unlike the rest of us, who navigate the complexities of right and wrong, narcissists operate in a world of their own making, where truth is twisted and morality is a mere illusion. Remember, their concern begins and ends with themselves. Consider how our sense of right and wrong serves as a guiding light, illuminating our path and informing our choices. It's what helps us learn from our mistakes, empathize with others, and distinguish between genuine remorse and empty apologies. But for a narcissist, this awareness is absent. They are blind to the consequences of their actions, indifferent to the suffering they cause, as long as their image remains untarnished. Even when faced with evidence of their wrongdoing, narcissists remain unmoved, unburdened by guilt or remorse. Their sole concern is self-preservation, maintaining the facade of perfection at any cost. So, don't expect genuine remorse from a narcissist. It's a concept as foreign to them as empathy or compassion. When someone fails to appreciate your true essence, mourning their departure becomes futile. They merely exploited your vitality and resources for their own gain. It's imperative for other survivors to grasp the fabrication of these falsehoods and learn how to persevere. I'm eager to hear your encounters with narcissists. Feel free to share your stories in the comments below, as we'll delve deeper into this topic on a future episode. Until then, let's hold off on the healing process. Narcissists may feign regret, but it differs vastly from genuine remorse. Their lack of empathy prevents them from grasping the harm caused by their actions to those they supposedly hold dear. Losing someone doesn't evoke sadness or guilt in them. Instead, they view individuals as disposable tools. Any expression of remorse from a narcissist is merely a ploy to regain control. While they may regret the consequences of their actions, it's not genuine remorse. It's essential to identify these warning signs when in a relationship with a narcissist and not fall prey to their deceit. If you found this discussion insightful, please share your thoughts and queries below. We'll continue the conversation until we meet again. Have a wonderful day. Hey there, folks, and welcome back to our program. Today, we're delving into the intriguing realm of how narcissists perceive you and why they perceive you as less than sharp. It's crucial to grasp this aspect when navigating interactions with narcissistic individuals. These characters come in various flavors, ranging from the overt to the covert, from the grandiose to the malignant. Each type displays unique behaviors, with some even exhibiting overlapping traits. However, the key takeaway is this. Narcissists are adept at deception, distortion of truth, and evading meaningful discussions or accountability. Why do they engage in such behavior? Simply put, it's to shirk responsibility. Unable to bear the weight of shame, they resort to manipulation to sidestep blame and secure their desires. In essence, they aim to dupe you because they perceive you as easily swayed. Right from the outset, a narcissist gauges your level of trust and tolerance. If you happen to possess a trusting nature or a generous heart, they'll exploit these traits to the fullest. They'll test your boundaries relentlessly, constantly pushing the envelope. For instance, if they fail to call you all night and then the next day commence gaslighting, offering excuses, or questioning your actions, it's a ploy to cast you in a negative light for not believing them, despite them being the ones violating your boundaries. When dealing with narcissists, it's imperative to stand your ground, as they'll persist in their attempts to exert control over you. Keep in mind that narcissists come in various shapes and forms, and you might encounter them in different aspects of your life, whether it's in your romantic relationships, your marriage, your family dynamics, or even in your workplace. Consequently, understanding how your relationship with a narcissist operates becomes crucial. However, one consistent trait among all narcissists is their penchant for twisting the truth, gaslighting, and employing convoluted language. Why do they resort to such tactics? Simply put, they view you as unintelligent. For them, engaging in arguments or disputes is a cakewalk, as they thrive on manipulating and outsmarting you. No matter your emotions, engaging in a battle of wits with a narcissist only plays into their hands, reinforcing their belief in your supposed lack of intelligence. Engaging with an inflated ego in such a manner is akin to inviting trouble. It's vital to remain focused and well-informed. Equipping yourself with all the relevant facts and gaining a deep understanding of the issue at hand is essential. Many individuals have expressed concerns to me, lamenting statements like, "They keep insisting I'm the narcissist," or "It's all my fault." However, it's crucial to remember that the words of the narcissist hold little significance. What truly matters is your response to their manipulations. It's a classic narcissistic tactic to shift blame onto others, indicating that you're dealing with a narcissist. They'll attempt to deflect responsibility and evade accountability at all costs. Engaging in a defensive argument with them only serves to diminish your power. Instead, it's wise to distance yourself from such individuals, recognizing that you're dealing with someone untrustworthy who is unlikely to offer the truth. Many individuals find themselves wanting closure in a relationship, hoping for the narcissist to own up to their misdeeds, whether it's infidelity or deceit regarding their aspirations. However, a fraudster will never concede to their wrongdoings. Instead, they prefer to bury them. It's crucial to pay attention to their actions and behaviors in such situations. As I mentioned in a recent video, sometimes no response serves as a response itself. This is particularly evident with covert narcissists, who often communicate without words, such as through the silent treatment. By ignoring you and cutting off contact without explanation, they aim to hurt your feelings and undermine your sense of importance. This silent treatment is a common nonverbal tactic employed by many narcissists, especially those who operate covertly. Moreover, covert narcissists are notorious for backbiting and manipulating others to betray you, a technique known as triangulation. By involving third parties in their deceitful schemes, they isolate you and paint you as the villain. It's crucial to recognize these patterns and tactics and not be deceived by them. Narcissists often harbor a false sense of intelligence, which they use to gaslight others and sow confusion. They may deny events that you know occurred, or claim to have no recollection of them to evade accountability. Additionally, they may suggest that you seek professional help, deflecting blame from themselves while undermining your character and credibility. It's essential not to engage in their manipulative games. Engaging in arguments with them only serves to validate their tactics, so it's best to avoid confrontation altogether. Giving credence to their words is a battle you're bound to lose. If a narcissist starts insulting your character, undermining your credibility, or questioning your mental health simply because you're engaging with them, it's a clear sign to halt communication. Engaging in arguments with them only drags you down to their level, which isn't worth your time or energy. Narcissists evade responsibility by shifting blame onto others and mistreating them under the guise of their supposed intelligence. They expect blind acceptance of their words without regard for the truth, unwilling to acknowledge their own faults or validate your perspective. Instead of offering support or encouragement, they bring negativity and toxicity into your life. Accepting them for who they are is necessary, even if it means acknowledging their unpleasant nature. When it comes to dealing with such toxicity, the best approach is to minimize exposure. Limit interactions with narcissists to the bare minimum, employing the grey rock technique if necessary. This entails responding to them in a neutral, unemotional manner, keeping your replies brief and direct. The main focus of this discussion revolves around how narcissists perceive others as foolish, particularly in dating scenarios. They engage in manipulative tactics, such as fabricating stories or avoiding conversations altogether when they're caught in a lie. Their propensity to flee when confronted with the truth highlights their cowardice, showcasing their unwillingness to confront reality. Narcissists, especially those who hide behind deceit, exhibit weakness by avoiding direct confrontation. Their preference for clandestine actions over open honesty reveals their cowardice. While they strive to deceive, it's crucial not to succumb to their manipulative schemes. Many individuals unknowingly engage with narcissists, falling into the trap of heated arguments fueled by gaslighting and manipulation. It's intriguing to observe how a cheating narcissist often brings up trust issues, attempting to sow doubt and maintain control. Their penchant for labeling others as crazy serves to undermine their victim's sanity, but it's imperative not to be ensnared by such tactics. Remember, you owe no explanations to a narcissist. They are unworthy of your time, care, and attention, and investing in them only squanders your precious time and energy on their games. Maintaining focus is crucial when dealing with narcissists who excel at gaslighting, belittling, and tarnishing reputations. Recognize the signs when they attempt to discredit you with negative labels or deny the validity of your claims. It's all part of their ploy to manipulate and control, fueled by their perception of your supposed gullibility. Disengaging from the narcissist is the most effective way to assert your strength and resilience. Avoid engaging with them, as they are likely to deny your truths and escalate the situation, leading to unnecessary stress. Protecting yourself sends a clear message that you refuse to be manipulated or undermined, without the need for explanations to someone unworthy of your attention. I speak from experience because I've been there myself. I used to engage in endless arguments with narcissists, hoping they would see things from my perspective. However, I soon realized it was futile because they remained indifferent to my viewpoint. Narcissists have blatantly told me, "I don't care about what you have to say." Even when I spoke the truth, it became clear to me that I needed to sever ties with these toxic individuals. Their self-centered nature prevents them from understanding or empathizing with others' experiences. They prioritize only what serves their interests and perspectives. When you find yourself entangled with someone who disregards your feelings and refuses to empathize, it's essential to distance yourself from such toxicity. Refuse to be treated as a mere pawn in their game. Maintain your composure, trust in your abilities, and remain steadfast in your convictions. Narcissists are notorious for their manipulative tactics, often resorting to cunning maneuvers. They might feign a temporary absence from your life, only to resurface later, or they could inflict emotional harm, leading to the termination of the relationship, only to shower you with affection again. Their goal is to make you feel foolish and powerless. It's crucial never to fall for the same trick twice. When someone reveals their true colors, that's who they are, and they've likely been that way all along. Another vital lesson I've learned is that narcissists struggle with trust. I learned this lesson the hard way. When you're involved with a narcissist who lacks trust, forging a deep connection becomes nearly impossible. Despite outward appearances of amiability, narcissists harbor deep-seated trust issues that prevent genuine intimacy. These issues often stem from a tumultuous childhood or an insatiable need for control. Their need for control may originate from feelings of powerlessness during their formative years, driving them to seek dominance as adults. Different types of narcissists employ various strategies to maintain control. Overt narcissists may resort to threats, yelling, or violence, while covert narcissists may employ silence, avoidance, or spreading rumors. Understanding their tactics can empower you to navigate your interactions more effectively. However, it's essential never to engage in a battle of words with a toxic ego. When faced with gaslighting or manipulation, the best course of action is often to disengage and remove yourself from the situation. This is a crucial strategy for dealing with such individuals. Narcissism is often associated with terms like gaslighting, triangulation, and breadcrumbing. When a narcissist engages in these behaviors, their primary aim is to manipulate others for their own benefit. They seek to deceive you into placing trust in them, thereby lowering your guard. Once they have gained your trust, they exploit it to fulfill their own desires, whether it be for physical intimacy, financial gain, or other forms of material support. Essentially, narcissists operate as skilled manipulators, meticulously planning their moves to extract what they want from you. Sometimes, they may manipulate situations simply to boost their own ego and sense of self-worth, even if it means causing conflict or belittling others. Others may fabricate arguments or create unnecessary drama as a pretext to seek alternative sources of validation. Their interactions are often woven with deception and manipulation, making it crucial to discern between truth and falsehood. Trust your intuition. It serves as a valuable guide when something feels amiss. Avoid giving unwarranted trust to individuals who haven't earned it, as overlooking red flags may lead to regret later on. Remember, while the truth may be straightforward, gaslighting obscures it, adding layers of complexity to discerning reality. If someone's behavior towards you oscillates between warmth and coldness, it's a telltale sign that they're not being genuine. They might turn on the charm when they fear losing you, only to become aloof when they feel secure, perhaps because they're lavishing attention on someone else. Don't allow yourself to be deceived. I sincerely hope this video serves as a guide to recognizing such deceitful tactics and empowers you to put an end to them. Remember, it's crucial not to grant unwarranted second chances to those who haven't earned them. If you detect any signs of deceit or manipulation to achieve their desires, it's time to walk away. Understand that these behaviors are unlikely to improve with time if they're present from the outset. Starting a relationship built on lies, manipulation, or games is a recipe for disaster. Given that narcissists often exhibit such traits, it's evident that you're dealing with someone whose integrity is questionable. Narcissists are notorious for their deceitful tendencies, using these tactics to exploit others, fulfill their desires, or inflate their egos. Engaging in such dynamics can be draining and detrimental to your well-being. Such negativity has no place in your life. It's best to step back and steer clear of such situations. Remember, your emotions and peace of mind are invaluable. Thank you for watching this video. Don't hesitate to like and comment if you found it insightful. Your insights and experiences may prove beneficial to others facing similar challenges. Feel free to share this video with those who might benefit from it. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to receive more content like this. Your support enables us to continue our mission and reach more individuals in need. Thank you for your contribution.